Dr. Amesh Adalia is an expert in infectious diseases and senior scholar at the Johns Hopkins University Centre for Health Security. Thanks for joining me, Doctor. The President's doctor says Trump is doing better, but he's not out of the woods yet. What do you make of the assessment of his situation?
I think he's improved and responded to treatment, but we know in somebody that is elderly, somebody that's obese, and has just been released from the hospital, that you do have to watch them and monitor them for several days after that discharge, because people can worsen. So the next couple of days, it's going to be important to make sure that the president doesn't have any recurrence of his symptoms, that he's not becoming short of breath, that he can progress through his activities of daily living without any major problems. So we will be watching closely to see how he does in his recovery.
Of course, the President has also come out and said that people shouldn't be afraid of COVID-19. Is that sending the right message, do you think?
No, it's sending the absolute wrong message. COVID-19 has killed over 200,000 Americans. It is something that we still have to really be vigilant about, because if we start to let the guard down, if we don't do the correct actions in order to control this, we will continue to have more people dead. And we are already seeing surges in parts of the Midwest where hospitals, again, are in trouble. So we have to just take the common sense precautions to keep this level of the virus to a manageable pace. And that's wearing masks, face coverings, not going to mass gatherings, social distancing. All of that is really important, and developing a system to test, trace, and isolate, which we sadly still cannot do very well in the United States.
The President made a point of taking off his mask when he was seen after leaving the hospital. What message does that send as the Commander-in-Chief and the President of the US?
It just shows that he's willing to put other people at risk. There was a photographer there on the patio with him that likely got exposed. We've seen him take a drive around the Walter Reed Hospital with Secret Service agents whom he exposed. So this clearly is the wrong message. The president is contagious for at least several more days. He needs to be wearing a mask anytime he's in the vicinity of anybody else to protect them from being infected by him.
The President has also indicated that he wants to return to the campaign trail for more live events. He's still infectious. Do you think that's advisable?
He's not going to be able to go anywhere for probably 4 or 5 more days, because it takes about 10 days from symptoms to render yourself non-contagious. So I don't expect to see him out. I don't think anybody would actually permit that to happen in their state. But I do think he probably will return to the campaign trail after that. It will be interesting to see if he has the energy and ability to do it. And hopefully he'll learn from the fact that it was an event at the White House, a Supreme Court announcement that led to a lot of these cases, that he'll modify his political rallies in the future so that people aren't getting infected at the rallies. I think this is something that hopefully he's learned, that this is a virus you have to take seriously and put mitigation efforts in place if you're going to have people gathering.
Dr. Amesh Adalia from Johns Hopkins University, thanks very much for that insight.
Thank you.